All right, let's see if this works. I'm doing another live stream today. Trying to watch Evolve. I just woke up. It's like 8 in the morning here in Los Angeles. Checked out the last live stream I did. It looked pretty good. The audio was pretty low, so I put it louder. Oh no, my headphones stopped working. Shit, I gotta go back home and get my headphones. Damn it. But yeah, I'm trying to watch Evolve from yesterday. Or not yesterday. Wednesday. Let's see if it works.
Down. Forever.
Can't hear nothing.
Together. Tonight on W. WWE Evolve.
All right, I guess it's working. All right, we got a four-way title match tonight. Let's see what happens. For some reason, I got this mad craving to get a 7-Eleven hot dog today. I don't know why, but I'm going to get a 7-Eleven hot dog, and then I'm going to walk my dog. So I'm gonna watch this show while I'm walking. Save some time.
I'm not the one to be played with. You're looking at the first Evolve champion.
Strong, athletic, high flying.
The person standing with the WWE Evolve Championship will be me.
Idris wants gold. He wants to be a champion.
That Evolve Championship is going around the waist of Idris Enofe.
Idris Enofe. Super Sean Legacy. Keanu Carver. And Jackson Drake. In a fatal four-way elimination match, a WWE Evolve champion will be crowned tonight. But before that, after an elimination match of their own last week,
The real-life Chucky doll has risen back up.
And Wendy Chu is eliminated.
What power by Kelly Armstrong.
Kendall's gonna fly again. Kylie Ray breaks it up. He looks for a pin.
And then there was two. Kelly's feeling it.
She lands it. The Cali connection. Your first WWE Evolve Women's Champion, Callie Armstrong.
we hear from the inaugural Evolve Women's Champion, Callie Armstrong, next.
I'm a G like Ali. I'm in the alley while I'm in Cali. And I'm in my body. I don't think quicker than whipping a rally. I leave a man red like Harry. Where am I bad man carrying no? Ain't nobody even know what it's for. No, Kiki, I'm a bro.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to WWE Evolve on Tubi. My name's Peter Rosenberg. I'm joined by my guy Robert Stone. And tonight, we will crown a men's Evolve champion. History will be made tonight. But Here's a woman who already made history last week.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your first ever WWE Evolve Women's Champion, Callie Armstrong!
Wow, we got a Callie Armstrong promo.
Look at her, look how great she looks with that championship. She beat out 3 other competitors to win that. She earned it, and she is here as our first ever Women's Evolve Champion.
The first ever Evolve Women's Champion, Callie Armstrong. Hey, I like the way that sounds. How about y'all? Y'all like the way that sounds? I did what I said I was going to do. Listen, I've been here for a year and a half, and this is what I'm on. They say it only gets harder from here, but that's cool. I ain't ducking none of them chicks in that locker room. I'm ready to go at it with each and every one of them, so that when I get to NXT, they know who the difference maker is. But right now, I'm at the top of this women's division, and all I want to know is, who's gonna be my first competitor?
Stop. Callie, listen. Seriously, I just want to be the first to congratulate you for being the first Evolve Women's Champion. Guys, give it up. Give it up, because if
You know, that's not a bad one. Zeta Steel is not bad. I think that's a good choice. But I think I anticipate more women coming out right now.
you won't, I will. That match was a classic. It really was. But you know what? I just realized you and I now have something in common. We're both history makers, actually. You're the first Evolve Women's Champion. And these people already know it, but I'm going to just say it. I'm the first WID prospect. So from one difference maker to another, I just want to say, you're lucky.
Oh, not bad. Nikita Lyons. All right. Nikita Lyons versus Zeta Steel, maybe.
Callie, okay, that's right. Callie, hey girl. Congratulations, new champ. I'm Big Cat Kita, but you already knew that. But it's so good to meet you, for real. I'm really honored to meet you. And I talked to Stevie Turner, and I told her that once they crown a new champ to call me. So here I am.
Nikita, how about me?
No, Zeta. Girl, you cute. You are cute.
Thank you.
And you know I have respect for you, girl.
Thank you.
But when it comes to gold, I am not afraid to pounce first. Listen. Y'all both doing a lot of big talking right now, but I don't see y'all doing nothing to prove that y'all really want this title. Bet.
Oh, shit.
We have descended into chaos early here. The new women's champion taking it to Zeta Steel and Nikita Lyons.
Throat chakra kick. It is all about the Evolve Women's Championship.
Hold on.
The boat, the low-key legend is here.
Natalya.
And Callie Armstrong disrespected Natalya a few weeks ago, unless she's running in there to ask for a title shot herself. That was hilarious. I thought Nikita and Zeta were going to go after each other, and they both jumped Callie Armstrong.
Taking everybody out. Well, sharpshooter for Zeta Steel.
Hey, Nikita's helping Zeta Steel out the ring.
Natalya awarded the title to Callie Armstrong last week.
And now they're together. Okay.
And now she is here to break things up as we descend into chaos early on WWE Evolve.
When you're the champion, you have a target on your back, and Natalya, she knows that better than most.
Callie Armstrong was crowned the first women's champion last week, but this week we focus on the men's division.
Oh, good. So far, I give that 2 thumbs up. I actually really like that.
Championship gold awaits one of these 4 prospects as we see Idris Inoue, Sean Legacy, Keanu Carver, and Jackson Drake compete in a fatal 4-way elimination match to crown the first ever WWE Evolve Men's Champion. That's tonight.
Huge main event, but up next we've got an Evolve debut. The ink on her contract's not even dry yet, and Jen Tala has her first match against Evolve's Perpetual Ray of Sunshine. Carly Bright. It should be a... Whoa, wait a second.
This time, Carly Bright getting attacked.
I don't know. I think someone pushed me.
Your arm? Is it your arm? Okay. All right, stay here. We're gonna get you some help. Medical.
Who could be behind
Get
this?
some medical. Stay here.
Saturday.
Yeah, they didn't do it last week. Last week they didn't have last week. I didn't notice that, but I guess they didn't forget about it.
Los Angeles hosts 2 epic events. WWE Worlds Collide, featuring AAA Lucha Libre.
My oh my! How good is this?
And WWE Money in the Bank.
The opportunity of a lifetime.
Rise above the rest. WWE Worlds Collide and Money in the Bank in Los Angeles, Saturday. Individual event tickets on sale now.
Carly, I'm really sorry this happened to you. This shouldn't be happening here at Evolve.
It's not your fault. I mean, I'm a little dinged up, but I can go.
We'll see. But for now, did you see who attacked you?
No, it was a drive-by. They were wearing a black hoodie, but that's all I know.
Doc, what were we saying?
No serious injuries, so it's up to you, Carly.
I'm gonna compete. I can do this.
Okay. I'm sure she'll go.
Tonight means something.
Drive by someone with a black hoodie. Sounds
To me, man. Those other 3, they just want the glory, the prestige, the fit here. So when I step in that ring with them 3, I'm gonna beat the brakes off them boys. From the streets of DC to the Evolve Championship, I'm gonna show y'all what I'm about. And then y'all gonna remember the name. Keanu Carver.
This is it. My moment. 8 long years for this. 8 long years. You taught me everything.
You ready?
You damn right I'm ready. It's time for me to create my legacy.
3, 2, 1.
good promos. Those are some pretty damn good promos. I like both of them.
Your opening contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from St. Mary's County, Maryland, Jen Tala.
All right, well, we will find out how Carly Bright is doing. And of course, fierce words, as always, from our women's champion, Callie Armstrong.
Yeah, that's right. But hey, let's talk about the debut of Jen Tala here in Evolve. A lot of pressure comes with that straight from LFG. Let's see. She looks like a star. Let's see if she can wrestle like a star.
And her opponent Western Wisconsin, Carly Bry.
Well, Carly now clearly favoring that left shoulder a bit, but she's going to give it a go.
Yeah, I mean, normally she's the resident ray of sunshine, the girl next door, but I kind of think there was a dark cloud over her today. The sun wasn't out because, I mean, her arm's not working too well. Someone with a black hood took her out.
Yeah.
She's still here. She has heart. I will give her that, but listen, if I'm Jin Talia, this is my debut. I'm not trying to make friends. I am doing one thing, Peter. One thing. When this bell rings, I am attacking that left shoulder immediately.
Well, which begs the question, how hard is it? And I'm not being rhetorical here. How hard is it, Robert, to work effectively with one shoulder, one arm?
I mean, think about doing anything. Think about doing anything. Any kind of athletic thing, missing a limb, missing a body part, you are automatically at a disadvantage. Okay, see, I like what she's doing right now. She's going right after that arm, right after that shoulder. That makes me say she knows what she's doing in the ring. And I appreciate that.
Pinfall early for Jin Talia. And like you said, she is going to go to work right away, do the smart veteran thing. She may be a rook, but she knows what to do. She's been trained.
She's been trained on LF3. She was on Team Booker T. She sat under the tree of knowledge of Booker T, a Hall of Famer. She's got to live up to that. Think of what she's learned from him. If she can apply 1/10 of that in this match, she's sure saying, wait.
She's going to get pinned. Now, any extra pressure from working with the trainers and the spotlight of LFG?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, you know right now he is watching this at home, and he's still evaluating everything she's doing. His name is on her. What she does, you know, reflects him. So she's got to live up to that.
Carly Bright working
like
through the pain right now with young Jin Talia.
I gotta say this, Carly and Kendall may have a lot more in common than they originally thought, because Kendall, a few weeks ago, when she got taken out by Callie Armstrong, she still performed that night against Nikita Lyons with an injured leg, and her partner, pinfall, her partner is doing the same thing right now, so both of them have heart.
I don't usually watch matches
and Carly Bright
for wrestling. I usually just skip to the booking and see the storylines, but since these are new wrestlers, I've never really seen Jin Talia or Carly Bright. I'll just take a look at them and see if they suck or not. As long as they don't suck, I'm not really going to care how their work is.
Things cancel each other out, right? Carly Bright has more experience, but she's also down a limb. Can Jin Talia take advantage and score a win in Evolve?
Only time will tell, but that was a nasty throw right there in her shoulder, and she needs to capitalize.
And back to your point, she's got to, there you go, she's got to follow that strategy that you brought up. Go to work on that left shoulder, which she is doing right now.
Yeah, 100% she should. There's a bullseye on it. Wait a minute, here we go.
And she's going for another pinfall and see and get a 2 count.
And you got to think still, like I talked about earlier, the pressure. This is her Evolve debut, Peter. You only get one debut. That only happens one time. You want to make an impression. All eyes are on her. You want to advance to NXT at some point. You want to eventually go to Raw or SmackDown. It all starts here in this match, in her debut.
Well, don't forget about what Carly Bright wants to prove here. This is a woman who was left out. She was not a part of the Women's Fatal 4-Way. She's seen her tag team partner, Kendall Gray, succeed so far and gain quite a bit of notoriety. She has something to prove, and now she has to do it with this injured shoulder.
Yeah, well, right now she's proven that you don't have to have strength, but if you have heart, you will find a way to fight through the pain, and she's fighting right now.
Oh, now are you getting on the Carly Bright bandwagon now?
There's no bandwagon on
many times. You've hated on her many times. Pinfall.
I was not hating on her.
I will comment on Carly Bright's gimmick so far. It's been a little weird. She's just like obsessively friends with this girl, Kendall Gray, and Kendall Gray doesn't really want to be super friends with her. Kendall Gray wants to do her own thing, and that's all we've gotten from Carly Bright, so I guess it's interesting. Not really, but it's interesting in a bad way. I don't know who came up with this idea.
You called her a cheerleader. You didn't think Kendall Gray
I called her a cheerleader
friend.
Because she was a cheerleader, Peter.
Well, that is true. She did have pom-poms. Elbow there.
She's shown me something she hasn't shown before.
A lot of heart here from Carly Bright. Can she get it done? Oh, Bulldog into the corner, but you could see that hurt the shoulder. Can she get the pinfall, or did she take too long? Yeah, it just took too long for her to score the pin.
I don't think she has a choice. I mean, she is in a lot of pain. You can see it in the way she's moving. You can see it in her facial expressions.
So do you start thinking as a competitor, how do I get this thing over with as quickly as humanly possible?
I mean, at this point, I don't know if she's thinking anything. She is hurting. She could be blacked out.
Knees to the face of Jin Tala. Could that be enough for Carly Bright?
Her legs still work, but that didn't.
Just a bit slow, and instead Jin Tala going back to work on that shoulder.
Wait a minute. She's got her locked in.
Oh, goodness.
The Bakunawa bind.
Oh, that is it.
Here is your winner, Jin Tala.
You know, I think Carly Bright did a good job in that match, selling the injuries. That was an interesting idea to let her go out and do that. So I think it turned out good.
It was not pretty, but it was gritty. Jin Tala finds a way to get a win over the very gutsy Carly Bright. Let's take a look back.
Yeah, Carly showed a lot of heart, which I think we all expected from her, but unfortunately that can only get you so far with one arm, Peter.
You can see she almost had it here, but missed the standing moonsault, and the newcomer showing some veteran awareness, like we said. Jin Tala capitalizing and going for the hurt arm, leaving Carly with no choice but to tap out, and tap out quick.
One match, one win. Peter, Jin Tala's off to quite a start here in Evolve.
From a rising prospect in the women's division, the four ladies competing to become the inaugural Evolve Women's Champion, it was last week that in a fatal four-way elimination match, the devious and dominating Wendy Choo took the full force from all three of her competitors, with the final nail in the coffin coming from Kylie Rae, someone Wendy has been obsessed with since the very start of WWE Evolve. A short time later, after the match was over, and victory slipped from the grasp of Kylie, we can see here Wendy Choo was stalking her prey, and unbeknownst to Kylie, on the other side of the curtain, the sleeping Psycho was ready to deliver a horror show.
Yeah, Kylie was the one to eliminate Choo from that title bout, and Wendy was right there waiting for her as she headed through the curtain.
Yeah, the nightmare just never ends for Kylie. Wow.
That sucks. If anybody doesn't know what's been going on with Kylie Rae and Wendy Choo, Wendy Choo's been like fucking stalking her since Evolve started. They had a match that Wendy Choo won in humiliating fashion, but then in the four-way for the title last week, the elimination four-way, Wendy Choo got eliminated by Kylie Rae. So I thought she got her back, but I guess it ain't over now. They got to do it again.
Kylie Rae, it looks like Wendy Choo is still haunting you, buddy.
I know. You see, since coming to Evolve, Wendy Choo has stuck her nose in my business week after week. And yes, she may have beaten me twice, but when I eliminated her from that fatal four-way women's title match, I thought it was over. And I hate to admit this, Chewy, but Wendy Choo is the only person that makes me not so smiley. And after that attack last week, I am so ready
to hopefully call it quits, because you get on my nerves no matter if you're smiling or whining.
Sorry about Chantel.
Yeah,
don't pay her no mind. Hopefully that mirror of hers shows a reflection of Chantel that we really know. It's okay.
I mean, the Chantel Monroe thing, she's just been a bitch, but her friends think that that's not really her. I don't know about this angle either, but all right, here are my guys. Swipe right. These guys are ready for NXT for sure, all of them. I don't know about Bryce Donovan. He doesn't really talk, but the other two, Ricky Smokes and Brad Baylor, are hilarious.
Bro, you got nothing to worry about. I mean, we don't even know if he's the real Lince Dorado. I mean, who trusts a guy in a mask anyway?
Jackson, we trust you though. Kid, you're the wild card. You're Heartbreak Drake. Yeah. Do we all think you're gonna be the first ever Men's Evolve champion? Dude, hundos!
For show, bro.
Jackson, you're the future, kid.
The Vanity Project is the future.
Yeah.
And I've known exactly that since I was 13 years old, when I first stepped into a wrestling ring and never looked back. Listen, boys, listen. You guys know me as the wild card. You guys know me as Heartbreak Drake. But here's the thing. After tonight, everybody is going to know me as the WWE Evolve Men's Champion. Yes, sir, baby.
That was a wet trick.
Yes, sir.
Come on.
Let's go.
Can you imagine the type of party Vanity Project would have if Jackson Drake became Evolve Champion? It's a scary thought, but coming up.
Tonight,
shit,
everybody
everyone
is
did.
going to know me as the WWE Evolve Men's Champion.
Yes,
sir, baby.
That was a wet trick.
Yes, sir.
Come on.
Let's go.
Can you imagine the type of party Vanity Project would have if Jackson Drake became Evolve Champion? It's a scary thought, but coming up, we saw him ringside with Tyson and Tyreek last week. Now, Wes Lee is ready to address the WWE Evolve locker room. We hear from Wes Lee next.
High Rise. Wesley's Crew finally got a name. High Rise. I was always calling him Wesley's Crew on my reviews, but it took him forever to pick up a name. But all right, Wesley's here. I don't know if I'd consider him one of the guys that really needs to be on Evolve. I guess maybe his promos could use some work. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see what they do with them.
What's up, WWE?
Or these commercials.
I came back from a
He just no stay. Here's another promo for the 4-way tonight.
man. I've been waiting for this moment a long, long time. I came back from a gruesome shoulder injury. And it hurt. It hurt for real.
Yeah.
But what hurt me even worse was the fact that I couldn't compete in front of each and every one of y'all. But now things change. Things will be different now. Because tonight, I changed the entire WWE Universe's mind. Tonight, I go from Idris Inoue, the tag team wrestler, to Idris Inoue, the singles superstar. Tonight, Idris Inoue, the epitome of excellence, the EOE, becomes the first ever WWE Men's Evolve Champion.
All right, well, I gotta admit, I've never seen this fool, this wrestler. I'm sorry. I shouldn't say that. I don't know if he's good or not yet. I've seen him win one match. He won one match and he got put in the 4-way. Other than that, I guess his injury was before I started watching NXT last October.
The main event still to come. We will crown a Men's Evolve Champion. But first, looks like we'll hear from the man, Wes Lee.
Oh, man. This has got to be tape delayed by like 3 weeks or something, because they already gave their stable a name, but they're not using it here.
You know, I am loving every Wednesday Wes Lee being on Evolve with us. With TNT, they're looking great. He's bringing the star power to this show, and I'm here for it.
He's got that aura, as the kids say. You know what I mean?
Yeah, aura. What do you know about aura?
Aura, man.
My wife says I have aura.
Nice that your wife's willing to lie to you.
Now, I can bet that none of y'all expected to see me out here in Evolve, right? Look, that's understandable, especially with the boys out here dominating completely on their own over the past couple of weeks. I haven't necessarily had a reason to. But you see, last week, I wanted to come to Evolve and get a better understanding of what it's all about. See, like, they call this the evolution of professional wrestling, something like that. Yeah. Well, look, when I walk around and talk to the kids in the locker room, I can see it. They have big dreams, a lot of potential, and they have a lot of hope that one day they are going to become the next big thing. Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh like that. It's not that funny. It's cute. No, it is. Look. It's cute. Hey, it's.
The fuck is that noise? Someone bring like a little fucking thing to make noise on this little Evolve show? They should kick that fool out.
It's cute. It's okay. Look, it's cute. Look. It's cute. See, look, I was the same way. Once upon a time, I wanted to come into the business and make it the best that it possibly could. I wanted to change the world. And I did. So, when I walk around the locker room, you know what I really see? I see that they're naive. Hell, borderline delusional to think that they are going to steal my spot one day. No, not gonna happen. I have busted my ass, broken my back for this business, and I haven't even scratched the surface yet. So, Dusty Cup winner, two-time tag team champion, and the greatest North American champion in history. And I'm not done yet. So, to everyone that is in the locker room right now, I want you to listen very closely. I'm the gatekeeper now. You want to make it to NXT? You're going to have to make it through me. And if you really think that you have...
Hold on. Okay.
Wes. Wes, I see what you're brewing up, I do. Tyson and Tyreek are impressive. Your mentorship is paying off.
Why are you out here, dog? Wait, let me guess. The barista and his buddy want a rematch, huh? Well, I mean, if y'all didn't get enough last week, I'm sure that the boys are down to beat y'all one more again.
Actually, Wes, I'm not out here looking for a rematch. I'm out here because I want a match against you. You're out here calling yourself the gatekeeper, and yeah, you've been the human highlight reel for years, and I respect that. I respect that. But lately, Wes, whatever you've been sipping on, it's been tasting pretty bitter.
Bitter? Nah. I've just been around the block long enough to know better. So look, hold on. I'm just not some happy to be here kid walking around with a coffee cup.
Hey, you can hate on me all you want, but you want to be the measuring stick? I want to see how I measure up. I feel deep down I got what it takes to get to NXT. And the best way to back that up is to go one-on-one against one of the staples of NXT.
While he's drinking a coffee, can you put the coffee down while he steps up to Wesley, please?
Jones, you really should have stayed behind that counter, dog. You want the match? Next week? You got it.
You know, maybe I could use a...
You should have stayed behind that counter, dog. You want the match?
There's my thumbnail.
Next week? You got it.
Javon Evans, nice.
Come on, OG, I love this. I had to come check out Evolve, but especially because I am presenting the Evolve Championship to the winner of the Fatal 4-Way. And when I tell you those boys are locked in, those boys are locked. Yeah, that's Jordan Oasis, bro. Hey, bro.
Yo, OG.
What are you doing out here, fool?
You know, just walking.
Yeah. Hey, bro, I'm a huge fan of your work. You know what I mean?
That.
Hey, look, gang, you keep grinding.
Jordan Oasis is homeless. He's just walking.
All your time is coming, for I can feel it, all right?
Yeah, I appreciate that. That means a lot coming from you, OG.
You already know. All right, you be safe.
Yes, sir.
I gotta go watch a match, you heard?
Yeah, do your thing.
All right, gang.
This October, John Cena lands in Perth for a full-scale WWE takeover. It all starts with SmackDown, ends with Raw, and in the center of it all, Cena takes the spotlight for one of WWE's most
I got some cold word.
But I'm the first. This October, scan the code. Don't miss it.
I've been waiting a very long time to introduce myself to the WWE Universe.
Marcus Mathers.
My name is Marcus Mathers. I've been wrestling for about 6 years now with way over 650 matches under my belt, proving that I'm not just Philly's finest, but I'm the finest in WWEID. Speaking of WWEID, this was made for men and women to use this to the best of their ability, to the max. And let me tell you, nobody used WWEID like Marcus Mathers did. And with the sport of WWEID, I've been able to travel more, get more matches, and train with the best of the best. And now I bring all that knowledge right here, right now. And WWEID prepared me for Evolve.
Well, I am excited to see what Marcus Mathers is going to bring to Evolve, Robert Stone, but we have more talent looking to make an impact here as the real-life action figure It's-Gal battles the debuting Troy Yearwood next week.
But that is not all. We heard from Wesley earlier tonight, and Cappuccino Jones took exception to laying down quite the challenge. Wesley has accepted it, and will be Wes and Cappuccino next week on Evolve.
And there's more. We'll hear from Lince Dorado, who may have some choice words for Jackson Drake and the Vanity Project after last week when they cost him his shot to get in the championship fatal four-way elimination match. We will hear what Dorado has to say next week. It is time.
That title above me. I'm coming for that title. Telling you.
The WWE Evolve Men's Championship is on the line.
And what a first man to walk out for this huge match. 6'2", 290 of raw strength. He says this win isn't only going to get him a championship, it isn't only going to have him make history, but it's going to change his life.
I feel like since the second we saw Keanu Carver on Evolve, we knew
I'm ready for this match.
This moment could come. This moment.
I'm ready for this match. This is an elimination four-way. It's a very good idea for a match. I don't know why every single triple threat or four-way or five-way isn't an elimination match. Like, I see the problems that could arise, but it's still better than the problem of the other way they do it, which is where the first person who picks up a pin wins the match, even if he doesn't pin whoever's like the champion or whatever. People could not get pinned and lose the match. So that really sucks, in my opinion. Four-ways are stupid. I guess you could break up the pinfall if you're not unconscious. But the best thing to do would be like this match. Like, everyone needs to get eliminated, and finally the last person left should win the match. This is a great idea. I'm excited for this match. 17 minutes left on the show, and we will have a new Evolve champion. It's going to be either Carver or Legacy. I think it's going to be Legacy.
Could come. This is a guy with such a high ceiling, and tonight he has a chance to etch his name in the history books. And here's another guy that since the very first episode has been proving himself. Week in, week out, Super Sean Legacy has been doing his thing. And as you can see, his eyes are...
All right, I'm going to skip through some of these ring walk entrances because I'm just trying to save a few minutes. I got to take my dog to the park. Who got next? Idris Inoue, and the last guy is Jackson Drake from the Vanity Project, which, you know, they always say no disqualifications in a 4-way or whatever. So why not just everybody from the Vanity Project come out and just get involved? They'll probably throw them out, but still, they should try.
But I will not deny it. This kid is.
All right, let's get these ring announcements, man. I got a lot to do today.
Not take his
Alright, so we got
eyes off
12
that
minutes left on the
championship
show.
once.
Oof. And what a punch that was. Jackson Drake still recovering on the outside. And not surprisingly, Inoue and Sean Legacy going for Keanu Carver.
Even two teaming up on Keanu. That ain't going to work. It ain't going to be that easy.
Robert, if you were in a match like this, are you teaming up to try to take out Keanu Carver?
I told you. I explained this to you last week. In the 4-way women's championship, you just got to survive to the last two. You got to get there.
Oh. And I don't know if you saw it, the innovation, the thoughts, the smarts of Jackson Drake to stick that slick kick into Keanu Carver's head as Inoue and Sean Legacy getting after it. Dropkick takes out Jackson Drake.
They are starting this thing up. 4 fighters, 1 championship. Who's built for it?
You have to imagine for someone like Idris Inoue, 4 years in.
Wait a minute.
This man wants gold, and he's going to fly. Idris Inoue feeling it early. Now, this may seem like an obvious question. Is Keanu Carver the clear favorite in this match?
I would think so, but right now Idris will do whatever it takes.
Pinfall. Wow, and Keanu Carver still a bit rattled.
But Peter, they all want it. They all want it, but the question is who needs it? Who needs this? Who needs to win this championship?
Everyone needs a championship, though. Am I right, Robert?
Yeah, but some want it more than others. Some need it for different reasons. We heard Keanu talk about it. He needs it for a life change, okay?
Keanu Carver trying to change his
life.
Wait a minute. And he may be changing the fate of Idris Inoue. That's it.
Idris Inoue has been eliminated.
Oh my God.
Are you kidding?
What excellent showing from Idris Inoue for 2 minutes. He looks amazing. And then he's the first guy to get eliminated. I didn't expect him to win, okay?
Me?
Idris Inoue shockingly eliminated just minutes in. We are going to determine a champion here on Evolve next.
Commercial. Come on, man.
Of confidence with Keanu Carver.
Tickets on sale now.
Tons of confidence with Keanu Carver as he eliminates Idris Inoue and is dominating Legacy and Jackson Drake.
And these aren't just two guys. These are Sean Legacy and Jackson Drake, 2 title contenders that he is just manhandling. Look, he's throwing around humans, Peter.
If I had asked you to predict how this match would play out, so far, would it be matching that script?
I mean, look at Keanu Carver. Who is going to stop him? Who? I mean, look at the man.
It almost works to everyone's disadvantage that Inoue's been eliminated because he can't help try to take out Carver as Legacy flies and gets the big man off his feet.
Well, now a little teamwork seems to be going on if Jackson Drake here is joining in on the party.
Wow, the moonsault from the Carolina Reaper and a pinfall, but just one on Keanu Carver.
I mean, what is it going to take to keep this guy down?
You see, this is the issue, I guess, that arises in an elimination match like this. Since, like, Legacy and Jackson Drake can literally work together and do a handicap match to eliminate Keanu Carver, since it's not like, oh, the next pinfall wins, they might as well work together. So this is the logical issue with these matches. Let's see how they handle it.
Oh, man. I do not envy Sean Legacy looking in the eyes of that beast Keanu Carver.
He's a wrecking ball with nothing to lose and everything.
Legacy and Drake should work together, but I don't think they will because it's a heel and a face. But the logical thing to do would be like, both of them should know neither one of them can win this by themselves. So they should just get rid of them together.
To break. Does he feel pain? Does he like pain?
He just ate that boot like it was nothing. And a second one glances off the shoulder. A third boot now.
He's rolling a little bit here, but I still don't know. He's not taking off his feet, and now he is. They finally got him down. Unaliving.
The unaliving from Jackson Drake.
Followed by a 450 splash. They're double pitted.
And they did it.
Keanu Carver has been eliminated.
Well, it takes.
I called it. I guess this is why they don't have elimination matches, but still, I still think it's better than just having the first guy who has a pinfall win the match. I like that a lot less. Both of them are kind of bad. I mean, multi-man matches are kind of stupid in general, but okay. It's gonna be Jackson Drake or Legacy. This is gonna be Legacy for sure. Unless Swipe Right could come in and kind of help him out. So let's see.
It's 2, Peter, and it just did.
The unaliving followed by the 450 splash and a double pin has taken out, yes, wait for it, Keanu Carver.
Yeah, Peter, but look who's left. My guy, Jackson Drake, and of course, Super Sean Legacy. But look, you got to give props here. 2 WWE ID standouts. One of them is going to walk away as the first ever WWE Evolve champion.
It is all for history. 2 independent wrestlers battling. One will be the first ever WWE Evolve champion.
Did you think that either of these guys 6 months ago when they were wrestling in some kind of dirty gym or a VFW would be here on Tubi, on YouTube internationally, wrestling for such a
on Tubi, huh? Robert Stone. You know, I will mention that I think it's weird that they have not even mentioned at all on NXT or Evolve that Robert Stone is like some kind of authority figure in TNA Impact. So I kind of feel like they're missing out on not playing him up in that regard. And, you know, talking up TNA and getting people to watch TNA because they need some ratings, man. But I don't know if that'll help people to tell them that Robert Stone is on the show. I don't know if that'll help get some viewers, but okay. All right, 7 minutes left on the show. I anticipate this is going to be a hot ending.
Prestigious championship.
It's an unbelievable story for both men, and they are going after it with reckless abandon.
Nobody's holding back, as they shouldn't.
I'm still dumbfounded that Keanu Carver is, a super punch from Jackson Drake and a headbutt from Sean Legacy. I'm just accepting Keanu Carver will not be champion. It will be Sean Legacy or Heartbreak Drake.
It's going down right now, and you gotta stay tuned in because at any time this could end.
Suplex from Jackson Drake, whose face is still obviously in pain. He's been going back to it for some time now. Whenever he has a moment, seems to be in real pain. Sean Legacy's going up top to meet him. Wow! It's time to fly, Sean Legacy!
Are we going for the 450 again? Can he do it?
1, 2! Sean Legacy was 1 count away from championship gold.
Both these guys want this. Both these guys watched the OG Evolve. They saw Drew McIntyre as Evolve champion, Timothy Thatcher, Josh Briggs, Austin Theory. They want to add their name to that list for this new WWE Evolve championship. Who's going to do it?
The Evolve Championship makes future stars, as you just stated right there with those names. Think about what it means for the future of whoever wins this match. The future potentially in NXT.
Wait, are we going shambles?
Oh, he looked for shambles, but Jackson Drake, again, always creative. Finds a way out.
He just found a way over the top rope, but he held on.
And again, finding a way at every moment. Jackson Drake, it's not always pretty, but he finds a way to get it done.
Every movement they make at this point in the match is so important.
Oh, Jackson Drake's gonna go up top again, huh? He wants to fly.
Swanton!
He connects with the Swanton. That's it, 2. And a kick out on 2. What is it gonna take for Jackson Drake to put down Sean Legacy? Could that be it? 2. Kick to the side of the head. He's gonna go for another pinfall if he can get Legacy over. He does. That could be it.
How is Sean Legacy still kicking out? That kick to the back of his head, I thought straight up knocked him out.
Unbelievable. Sean Legacy finding a way. Jackson Drake has now been in control for the last couple of minutes. Of course, Idris Enofe eliminated first. Then these two men teamed up to take out Keanu Carver. And now Jackson Drake and Sean Legacy dueling for the Evolve Championship. Could Vanity Project add the men's title to their already obnoxious persona? I can't imagine it.
Oh, he held on, and now he's got him locked in the middle of the ring.
This is what Legacy did last time to Drake. Is he gonna tap? Is Drake gonna tap?
Hang on, Drake. Come on, the ropes are right there. You gotta move that body.
Is he fading? He's stuck in the middle of the ring. Jackson Drake can't get anywhere right now.
Push him over. Use your weight to push him over, Drake.
Jackson Drake is finding a way.
He's almost there.
Oh, look at Legacy. He's keeping him off the rope.
He's got one more hand, Peter.
Oh, I don't think Jackson Drake can last any longer. He cannot take this any longer.
He's right there.
His hand is up. Is he going to tap? He's going to get to the rope.
You can tell Sean Legacy has been learning new holds and maneuvers from Timothy Thatcher ever since they've had their friendship, because he caught him with that out of nowhere.
Goodness gracious. Jackson Drake was caught in the middle of the ring under Sean Legacy in a horrible way and found a way to make it to the rope. Again, he is without the help of the Vanity Project. He is doing it by himself. Super Sean Legacy sensing the title.
I guess Stevie Turner banned everyone from ringside, which I don't get why they don't do for every match, but okay, they should still show up. What are they going to do, suspend them?
Could be close. Oh, which of these men's career will change tonight?
He's going for ejection. Wait! Oh no! Shambles! This is how he beat him the last time they faced! Oh! Knockout blow!
Oh, wait, is he looking for it? Jackson Drake's looking for the unaliving!
Oh.
And now the cover for the title!
Here is your winner and the first ever WWE Evolve Champion!
Crazy.
Jackson!
I cannot believe it. I'm stunned. Look at the crowd. Yeah, this is a surprise booking. Alright, well, I guess maybe they got something else in store for Sean Legacy. He needs to work towards winning that title or something. It's not that bad. I mean, Jackson Drake is really good, but that's funny. I like this. I'm glad Vanity Project got the title. I think they deserve it. I think their stable deserves the championship. I did think Javon Evans was going to present the title to Legacy, though. That was going to turn into some kind of match, but I guess not.
Getting the moment, Peter.
There you see NXT superstar Javon Evans. And I can only imagine the party tonight. Oh, wait. Look at the moment now. Two men who have known each other from years, all the way back to the Indies in North Carolina. Jackson Drake and Javon Evans.
Reigns.
I have to imagine Javon Evans will be at
babyface
VIP
moment
tonight when the Vanity
for a
Project
heel.
celebrates.
Oh, absolutely. What a full
I
circle
guess he
moment. These two
deserves it.
started
He's a hard
together, and he's
worker.
delivering him and handing him that
Come a long
championship.
way.
Congratulations
That's a
to
nice
Jackson
picture.
Drake, the first WWE Evolve champion.
All right. Well, that might be my thumbnail, too.
I have to imagine Javon Evans will be in VIP tonight when the Vanity Project celebrates.
Oh, absolutely. What a full circle moment. These two started together, and he's delivering him and handing him that.
All right. Let me stop the screen sharing on this shit. All right, I'm back. Okay, my review. A good episode of Evolve. I actually like this. Oh, hold on. Am I back? Okay, I think I'm back. I'll say it was a good episode. Definitely. It had a strong title match 4-way. This is probably going to be one of the better episodes of Evolve, really, in the long run. There was a few things on the show that I liked. I really liked the Callie Armstrong thing with all the girls who came to, step up to her. Well, just two girls. And then they had the mystery assailant strike again on Carly Bright. We saw that the Wendy Chu thing is going to continue with Kylie Ray. Wes Lee had a thing with Cappuccino Jones. And Oasis, Jordan Oasis is homeless in the parking lot. So, okay. Overall, I think I enjoyed the episode. I think it was worth watching. And sometimes I don't say that about certain shows like Collision and Ring of Honor that are just sometimes not worth watching at all. This I liked. Okay. Thumbs up.